What's happening, my friends? Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's talk about Alex Pereira knocking out Jiri Prochazka in the rematch in brutal fashion. Worse than the first fight. The guy is not human. And I think out of principle, I probably can't pick against Alex again. Joking. But the point is, he is indeed a special fighter. Jiri tried to make adjustments, but it wasn't enough. I read something in the comments. It was kind of interesting. Someone touched on Jiri kind of straying from the herky-jerky, crazy, erratic movements, and that actually hurting him because he was more predictable to Alex. It was a bad knockout, man. I mean, there's just a massive striking disparity there. And it's nuts because Jiri Prochazka has an insane finish rate. He knocks people out. Alex Pereira has a legit chance to become a 3-division champ. More than I think anyone in the UFC prior. I say let him go to heavyweight, see what he could do, why not? I think guys like Tom Aspinall definitely pose a threat to Alex in a lot of ways. There's going to be a big size difference, but Alex is absurdly strong. I think the main issue is going to be the grappling, and you couple that with the size and weight, could pose issues. But look, like I said, I'm never doubting Alex again. I did do a video way back of Aspinall versus Pereira, and I gave Alex props saying that he certainly was able to win that fight. It's not out of the realm of possibility. That's how amazing and special Alex Pereira is. And it's nuts because he's semi one-dimensional. I know he works on his ground game. I know he works on his wrestling, but we never see it. He always wins fights with his bread and butter, striking and knockouts. He's almost like a Chuck Liddell 2.0, that style, where you don't necessarily try to be good on the mat offensively. You just work on getting back up to your feet, defending against submissions, and you make guys fight where you're excellent at, the striking. He follows a basic formula like that, and it's been working out for him. Keep it simple, always the best. So what style fighter could possibly beat Alex? I'm going to tell you right now, if you give Khabib Nurmagomedov a Mario Mushroom, get that guy to the size of an actual light heavyweight, that style, that mindset has a great shot at beating Alex. It's going to take a guy that doesn't care about the fans, doesn't care about booing, that their fight style is 90% grappling, basically the reverse of Alex, where grappling and submissions wrestling is their specialty, and they have their game properly adapted to mixed martial arts. So in essence, again, it'll be like a giant Khabib. Does he exist? I don't know. People are talking about Ankalaev, but I'm not sure if Ankalaev could do it. That style, that skill set, and obviously an elite striker of Alex's level, because we've seen Izzy do it. But that level of striking in a fighter at that size, that weight class, far and few in between. Sometimes the rough and tough guys that turn the fight into a rock'em sock'em brawl sometimes win against, quote, more skillful strikers. And that's the nature of mixed martial arts, especially when there's a legit threat of a takedown. OG fighters like Dan Henderson beat better strikers with a right hand power and the threat of his wrestling. But to date, nobody has been able to do that to Alex, because all credit to him, he works very hard. He has a great team. And even though we don't see the grappling and wrestling per se in the fights, besides defensively, I'm sure he's pretty confident in grappling and wrestling at this point. He's adapted from kickboxing, and he is a full-fledged mixed martial artist. He's just smart. He makes guys fight at his specialty, striking, and uses his grappling and wrestling in a defensive manner. It's intelligent, man. Again, simple is always best. There's no need for him to try to become George St. Pierre. Just make guys fight at where you're excellent at. I want to see him compete at heavyweight. I want to see what he could do. If this man can win a third belt, you have to put him in the GOAT category. He's got to be like certainly top 10. There's an argument for a top 5. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section what you thought about that performance. What did you think about Alex Pereira knocking out Jiri? That was a bad one. Jiri came out with a statement, says that he has to evolve or retire. Felt bad for him. That's another warrior. What type of fighter is it going to take to beat Alex? Drop some thoughts, drop some names. Appreciate you watching or listening, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, stay safe, my friends. Take care.